Damn, that was selfish as shit. Man, hurry up and push start.
It's the NBA.
I got to do this to you.
My shit already glitching.
It's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Thrilled to be back in Orlando. The Magic ready for that home court advantage.
Well, the start of a homestand here, a short one, but nonetheless a very important one. So you want to get off to a good start.
And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Now here's Porzingis. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Shoots from 8. Carter pulls it in. Now Hampton. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Porzingis with the block. Steps back. Pass to Avdia. Here is Harden. Banked in off the glass.
Nice physical play from Harden that time inside. Never afraid or backing away from the defense.
Driving inside. Now here's Hampton. Over Harden. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And the jam by Harden.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense. They feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Harden can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but they need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. And then Carter with the dunk.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish. Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Jamal Mosley. David.
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside.
He's still standing in the
essential
paint.
that
That's
we
crazy.
don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. First trip to the line for him here.
First team foul. At the line for the Magic, R.J. Hampton. At the line for 2. Washington, timeout. Fans for 4-7. Give them a hand, fans, for 4-7 against Steve.
No good on the free throw.
I'm missing everything.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Kuzma. And Bamba comes to help. Here is Harden. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. And the jam by Harden.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for. Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Mr. Porzingis. So they foul intentionally.
R.J. Hampton. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Screen by Porzingis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Magic ball. Substitution for your Magic. Number 7. Markelle Fultz.
The Magic trailed by 4. Brooks outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And he drives in. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Just like the rest of them niggas, man.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
He a 10-pump faker, too. Fuck it. I was boiling to the paint. Boiling the China shop.
Porzingis with the block. They get it back. And easy 2 points on the layup.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Washington leading now by 4 to the inside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 6 points for Porzingis.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Hang down.
And Suggs throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
And yes, it's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now, here is Harden. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Harden's got 12.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Kispert. James Harden getting it done for the Wizards. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. He'll take a quick break and then back to the action.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Bucket is good.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Beal taking his time here. Pass to Gafford. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Orlando Ball.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now here's Fultz. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Launches a three. Goes back up. Reverses. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. And he gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Trains the three-pointer. Suggs has got 15 points.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat. Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Back to Hachimura. Pass to Gafford. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
uses the glass to finish the layup. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Nice shot by Brooks.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Inside, Isaac with the steal. On the wing, Brooks. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hachimura. It's Beal on the wing. Suggs with the steal. Here's Isaac. No good. Good work defensively by Hachimura. And there's the try. Oh!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's got to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Wizards timeout.
Deciding to change it up.
407 Get Speed. Make some noise, fans.
Wizards trailed by 4. Harden has a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 15 points.
Well, that's what James Harden does. He scores the basketball as well as anybody, doing what he does best.
Back to Wagner. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Driving in, Hampton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Wizards. They host the Kings after this game to start a 3-game homestand with that game. From deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:46 left now here in the second. Orlando leading. Porzingis with the block. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Beal gets a wide open look. Good on the triple. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Washington.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass through Okeke. Pocket 6. Driving to the basket. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Beal from long range. Screen by Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Harden with it. Pass to Beal. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Wizards lead by 1. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Wizards with the lead. Here he goes. And finished off by Avdia.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Here's Fultz. And that one good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
On the wing, Harden. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says
which one we wait for you?
Off the court too. I don't
Order
know
dinner?
off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that.
No, exactly what you said. Pump faking.
Certainly,
Pump
bright
faking.
tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Yeah, right.
It's the layup after the sweep.
I ain't got no choice.
12 points for Porzingis.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
And here is Suggs. 22 points for him.
You know 5 out slam?
Shot clock at 6. To the paint.
Everybody in the paint.
Porzingis with the rebound. To the wing on the left. Kispert wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. The Magic trailed by 3. Brooks with no one around. Pass to Fultz. Driving the lane. Porzingis with the block. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
Checking into the Wizards. Magic timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Wizard substitution.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Fires from the corner. The Wizards with another miss. Orlando trailing here. Drives to the hoop. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Pass to Brooks. It's tipped. Beal with the steal. Pulls it up. The 17-footer goes down. Beal's got 12 points in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now Suggs. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Right side Beal. There's the three. Stolen by Bamba. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The Magic again can't hit.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And that one's good. Beal.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Count that one. He's got 8.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Outside for Beal. Screen by Gafford. Down low. Stolen by Bamba. Brooks for 3. They get it back. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Hey, Dan.
Now
All right, I'm going to have to meet you when I come up there. It's going to be a little later this evening. I'm waiting for the rain and the traffic to die down.
Guys, I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
Somebody got greedy. I ain't get greedy, motherfucker. I'm down 6 points. You did when I shot the 3 in transition. Come on, man. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You taking up the whole minute. Hurry up, take a little shot, man. Come on, man. You like White Eye and Dino now.
Coming on the floor for your Magic, R.J. Hampton.
pass to Suggs. There's the steal. And it's Beal in the corner. And so Washington again turning it over. The Magic trailed by 6. Here's Suggs. 22 points for him. A shot by Hampton with no one around. Drills the three-pointer. Hampton's got 5 now.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the third. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's his second personal foul.
Defensive breakdown there. No doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball. And we've seen that tonight as well.
What the fuck are you doing, Wendell?
Pass to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. And Beal gets it to go. And that's 17 points for Beal.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Hachimura, the screen. Outside Beal. Here's Bates. Going inside. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Here's Suggs. No good on the three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
4-7. Make some noise, fans.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the shot goes in from Fultz. Fultz has got 4 this quarter.
Man, I appreciate how skilled Fultz is handling the ball. I mean, excellent at getting to his favorite spots on the floor.
Pass to Hachimura.
Get the fuck out of here, man! That motherfucker in there, fight, man, get out of here, man. Yeah. Nah, I ain't do that. I go straight to the paint and go to the bucket.
Always started playing the game later.
Yeah, right. Same thing as. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
To watch.
Up top, Fultz. Carter tries.
And then they don't call a fucking foul there. Yeah, thank him for that. Thank him. Yeah, you're right. Body block. The body block.
The fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game, should be an exciting finish. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. Into the lane. Up and in on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The shot by Beal, no good. Orlando trailing here. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Who's?
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And that one's good.
How can somebody strap that, Eric? That's not the.
How confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
To the wing right side. Connects from three-point range. Went right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for it.
And it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
Side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Who checking who?
Here's Beal. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
He takes it in. And the rejection by Gafford. Now here's Beal. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Fultz. And here comes the break. And finish off by Wagner.
That's just a good job of recognizing when you have a chance to get the steal. I mean, Fultz doing a nice job showing off his defensive prowess.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Avdia. Orlando grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Hampton. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. Big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Suggs has got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Over in the corner, Isaac. From the arc. The rebound by Harden. Wizards trailed by 11. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul. Timeout, Orlando. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for Detroit time.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Washington with the ball. Pass to Avdia. Wizards passing it around. Basket counts. Porzingis has got it back down to within single digits for Washington.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Hampton with the ball. Over Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And he knocks down the first
team
one.
Foul. At the line for Orlando.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Wizards trailed by 11. Pass to Avdia. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take
Oh, what the fuck?
in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Yeah, I'm gonna set that motherfucker down too.
It's Harden with the drive. Pass to Avdia. And Bamba comes to help. And here's Porzingis for a 3.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes.
What the fuck are you jumping out of the air for if you ain't going for the ball?
Really good to see Harden get nasty on defense. He's got quick instincts and quick hands.
Dog.
I like how he pilfers it on occasion.
Stolen by Bamba. Hampton. Nailed from three-point land. Hampton's got 13 points in the second half. Over in the corner, Avdia. Poked away. Suggs with the steal. Here's Hampton. To the right side. Lets the three fly. Kuzma pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too
good
of a look.
Back to Harden. .54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Harden with the stuff.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
And here is Hampton. Puts up a three. A shot. No good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Always eager to shoot the three, and on the fast break, he knows it's going to be there for him.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Good aim, bro.